Hey guys, welcome back with Space Cabin. I'm Oliver.
I'm Andrew, and we're again at our Space Cabin. I don't know why we needed to double reiterate that, but I did.
Well, it's always good to reiterate things that are important.
It is important. We're important.
So we're coming at you with some more Catacomb Kids.
Catacomb Kids.
That's not Catacomb Kids.
Not today. This is RimWorld.
Jesus.
So last we
what was that intro, man?
What? Guess
Back
intro.
and forth, double fail. All right.
Yeah, we didn't. It's a poor bed. When you get better crafting,
just poor quality. Just everything's poor quality so far this episode.
It's been bad. I think we should just cancel the series.
Cancel everything.
Shut up shop.
Yeah.
It's been fun.
Shut it down.
Yeah, it's over.
Yep. Pull the funding.
Cool NASA.
No second season.
Yeah.
Oh, Firefly, why?
They never got a second season, did it?
Well, that's like the thing about Firefly. It's like insanely good. It's like potentially I would say Game of Thrones level awesome, and then it's like, oh wow, no second season.
Yeah. Yeah, I only watched the first episode, never really got super into it.
Really? You only watched the first episode? You're fucking savage,
You
man.
expect me to watch more than that?
I mean, he's here dressed in his fucking tribal wear with a bone through the bridge of his nose. Like,
yeah.
That's how barbaric this man is right now.
This upsets you, does it? You know what's going to make you feel better, though?
It doesn't upset me. It's just if you would frickin' wear it with pride. That's just... Yeah, Sandbag Wall. I can't believe that Andrew is the one who's instigating this without like intense and ongoing reproachment. That's perfect.
Let's go, right?
We should also clear out some of the... we can make a wooden area just to stop trees from growing, but we should clear out some of the trees in front of that so that they don't have cover as they come towards us.
Maybe we could put a really cool little floor down here.
Yeah,
like
at least behind it there, yeah, so that the trees don't grow there. Nice. I like it.
We could actually... Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, mate.
Look at
Get that fast walk speed all the way down to the defenses.
It's going to be good. I kind of want to floor this whole area here as well.
That's succulent.
She might as well... Oh, no. We'll let everyone demold.
So how's the east wall going now? Are we done with
the east wall?
Yeah.
Yes, the east wall's been completed. So construction on the east wall's been
completed.
Done. Oh, the rain does come in though.
Oh, it's raining. It's raining hard. That's Is that a new rain effect?
Possibly.
Feels a little.
It came in waves and stuff. Like.
Yeah, interesting. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the normal rain effect, and we just don't pay any attention ever, which is like.
I find that hard to believe.
You find that hard to believe? Huh?
We're pretty onto it, man. Like, not much gets by us. That's all I have to say.
I mean, I'm sure you do well in job interviews, man.
I try to, but I don't know.
I did actually have a job interview where I didn't get the job. You know,
recently.
Quite a while ago now, actually.
Oh, really? I thought that was like your thing.
That was my thing for a long time. It was like I'd never had a job interview where I didn't get the job, and now it's finally happened.
When did you go for a job interview?
What?
This is the first time.
This is like last year, probably.
Oh, okay.
Actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I like whenever I'm looking for jobs and stuff, I tend to tell people about it. So then, like, if I don't get it, you're like asking, like, "Oh, how did it go?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I didn't get it. Sorry." But then it's like, how do I learn to shut the fuck up?
You apologize to them. They're like, "Oh, so, how'd that job interview go?" And I'm really sorry. I have some bad news. And they're like, well, what is it? Like, what's the bad news? And you're like, I didn't get the job.
Yeah, I don't know how to live with myself anymore. Oh, fire!
I don't know how you're gonna live with myself. What the hell is with these zats? That room doesn't have a fucking roof on it, does it?
It doesn't. No.
Oh,
wow, that's a bad. Yeah,
that's real bad, man.
That's weird. It's not actually said. Oh, wait, it is.
Wait.
What?
You actually? Well, that's an interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you did that subconsciously somehow, but
maybe I meant to do the other one. I don't know.
That's crazy.
On the
you
plus side
must have gone to put a roof area up and then just accidentally put a no roof area.
Yeah, these trees are mostly growing though, so that's pretty good. But a wild hill root ready to go.
Get an optimum number of resources out of the indoor trees that we've been growing in our battery room.
I found out what happened. I put this up before the battery was in. I was like, we'll keep this growing for as long as possible, so we won't roof it just yet. And yeah,
really?
Yeah.
So you prioritized 4 trees over our battery's health.
A future battery. This is before the battery existed.
Look, I got some herbal meds out of that too. Oh, there we go. There's the roof.
We're getting there.
This is lethargically slow. Increase the speed.
Getting back up to... It was
It
crisis
doesn't
mode.
have to be 3 speed, but it does have to be at least 2 speed.
Okay.
I'm not saying it
4
doesn't
times
have to
speed.
be 3 either. Like, you can also be 3, but
Yeah.
it does have to be at least 2 for now.
No, fair enough. Do we maybe want to have something to stop us from getting flanked, like a wooden wall out this way? Like
I
this
honestly
wood?
think, like, more important... Well, that's alright, actually. I still think that more importantly, you should be clearing those trees out there.
They are. Oh, they were.
I mean...
These ones here? So these are too small, that's why they didn't get cut
Oh,
down.
right. Fair enough.
But we will...
The big select... I mean, you can use the clear plants tool.
But then they'll get rid of all the other plants that reduce speed. But hopefully shouldn't resist.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Fair enough.
A little bit of logic to it. Not like a huge amount, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, you know, you're delivering on the logic front for once here, so that's good.
I'm very logical. I consider myself a very logical person.
We have 3,500 wood, and we have not yet intentionally cut down any trees, other than to clear space for stuff.
I mean, it's kind of good in that respect. It's kind of a very different approach being in this woody.
This is like freaking baby mode, man. If you play RimWorld in a biome that has trees in it, just...
I was actually thinking we're talking about doing a cannibal run, maybe as the next run after this one.
Yeah.
And an ice sheet. I think that could be a lot of fun. Like maybe hopefully
that could be our like modded beta 18 playthrough. I mean, like once again, we're assuming that we're not going to survive here for that long, which might, you know, who knows? Maybe it'll be our longest ever series.
We get raided, but we seem to survive it most of the time, so it's not too bad, you know.
Yeah, we're on the second hardest difficulty here. I mean, we often play on extreme, but I'm surprised that those raids so far have been pretty forgiving, to be honest.
I mean, I think the guns must have been like tuned up a bit. That's what I'm thinking, eh?
We have had a lot of tribes people coming, and not a lot of people with like, you know, dub shotguns or anything.
Maybe they've made that initial difficulty easier. Like less of that stuff is going to happen, you know. That's what I'm thinking.
That seems weird though. Why would they do that?
Maybe just make because the thing is, if you play as like a tribes people, you know, start, it becomes the difficulty ramps up very fast. Because in the second or third raid, they already have guns, and you're like, well, I don't have any guns. Like, how do I do this? So maybe that's what's in mind. But
well, in order to make the game more playable for tribesmen starts.
Yeah, possibly. Well, they've made the tribesmen start a lot more. Like they've added a lot more things in. I think they've got like sleeping bags and stuff, and we haven't got any research set up yet either. We should probably.
Seems like a pretty drastic decision to like change the balance of every storyteller just to make the tribes people better, but that makes sense.
No, that's my thought.
That they would do something like that. And I think the difficulty is pretty good for this game. Like,
hopefully,
you can absolutely play it on the hardest difficulties. You just have to be, you know,
have mods.
sensible.
No, not necessarily have mods, but yeah,
have mods.
Yeah. Gonna bypass the extra.
You know, it's harder for us to to do this than we would. And we do better almost like for all games when you're just playing them by yourself and not playing them for YouTube, just because you have to talk.
Exactly, there's a lot like that's kind of the thing. I was feeling this just before, like when I'm playing by myself and get stuff built way faster. It's just because we have to commentate. We have to, you know,
even spouting bullshit, it's weirdly taxing on your mental like ability. I mean, maybe we're just like Neanderthal people who have like 20% or 10% of the average ability to do anything, but you know,
the willpower.
Yeah,
this is going pretty well though. It got
intense lack of willpower.
I like it. We're getting still lots of wood coming in.
So no corpse room.
No corpse room just yet. We still
haven't got any steel.
We got a little bit more steel.
So there's enough for a corpse room, but not. We don't want the corpse room.
We should go up to here, Gab. So we've got a little bit more mining going on down here. We'll probably just mine out all this stuff before we mine elsewhere, and we'll start talking about that corpse room that you want as well.
So we could either dig into the weed patch, or we could dig into the. Because I think if we did it into the weed patch, we only need probably a 3x3 or something.
Well, here's the thing: if they're going to be doing the combat out here, we might as well put the the cold area around here.
Yeah, I mean, if it's small enough, it could only need one refrigerator unit, so that might be alright.
Maybe like that.
Yeah. Okay.
And like maybe
you're gonna double it up. Dude, that's aggressive though. That's quite small.
You think that's... No, I mean, like, I think...
It's also, like, real long, and I don't like the longness.
You don't like the longness to it? No. It upsets you?
It's uncomfortable.
Like, how about this? I'm kind of like this.
Okay, if you're going to do this, at least put the thing one tile out, please.
This thing here?
Yeah, so it's flush with the outer wall rather than flush with the inner wall.
See, this way, though. This way.
No.
You don't want to hear my how I'm going to explain this?
Well, okay, go.
Because this way, like, if they come in, they have to walk slightly further to deal with it.
No.
You don't like it. You want that extra one. We can mine to the side to increase the...
I agree with that. That's why I haven't vetoed this whole plan.
Okay.
because we can indeed just mine into the mountain there to increase the size of the corpse room, but
it's gonna be good. We'll put some floors in it as well. We'll make some
you're gonna floor the corpse room.
Of course.
Just keep it sanitary.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be a beautiful corpse room. Once you get we got a bit of steel. Actually, once we get the steel and silver out of here, maybe we can start looking into a hospital, sterile floors. You know, sky's the limit, really.
Yeah. Well, Sorch is actually pretty good at handling corpses, so maybe he'll be able to deal with that for us.
That's right, he's a psychopath.
Yeah, which is actually really useful to have in RimWorld.
Yeah, just because you're just like, oh, they can move the stuff and deal with the exposure and stuff.
Indeed. Indeed.
We're
See them corpses?
Go to storage, clear everything off. We're going for corpses, human-like corpses, important, and we're going to say allow runners turned off, so that's sweet. So just the fresh corpses.
Nice.
These dead ones. Oh,
Taxo keeper dead.
People probably gonna get negative. Yeah, ugly. Oh no, they're not getting the negative.
Had to rebuff Rodat. Rodat's going after Christian.
Yeah, we need some. I mean, they're naked all the time. Like that's got to get you, you know, thinking about stuff. But
well, obviously not in this case. Christian's like, are you serious? That you can't sway me from my, from my kind of chastity. And she's like, oh well, okay. I walk around naked because I don't have any clothes, not because I choose to be, but still.
This was not, chosen by me.
He did say had to rebuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that means that he misinterpreted the situation. Like Rodat was just like, "Hi, how's it going?" And he was like, well, "No, get away from me.
Don't talk to me." Yeah.
Yeah. Like don't approach me when you're naked and try to talk to me. And she's like, "Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry."
People take that approach to me sometimes. That you can believe that.
Yeah, I can believe that.
You can believe that.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
I mean, I don't know how your parents never managed to teach you that taking your clothes off is only appropriate in certain circumstances.
Yeah, I never quite mastered that one, eh? That lesson.
Is it appropriate now? Is it appropriate now?
Get Andrew, just put them back on, fucking hell. They were looking at us weird. I'm thinking maybe we could put a wall in. Do you think like that maybe, or do you think there's no point? There's an open plan kind of area.
Well, I mean, what's I don't know. We don't need to refrigerate it. It's not really needs to be indoors or anything, right?
Yeah, I think
no reason to put the wall in, really.
We should put the power line down this wooden path.
That's why.
Yeah,
so you were thinking, oh man, I could probably go for a wall to put my power line in. Well, if you're gonna put a power line in, don't put it coming out of the door. That's where people stand. At least offset it from the side of the door.
Actually, what we could do is put a we put a wall in like this, and then we can just have this area a little bit protected by a wall. Maybe have it run down like this, parallel to it.
I mean, it's completely unnecessary, but if we're gonna have to have a wall somewhere, that's a good place to put it.
Right here?
I actually like the idea of spacing it out a bit more. It'll look neater, I think.
Spacing it out?
Yeah, a little bit more. A little bit, yeah, right there.
Right there?
Yeah,
I'm happy with that.
Because then it matches the floor as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool. And then we could just extend it across over ground.
And we'll put a door in here, I think.
What?
So we can get into it.
Well, I mean, but what about the path? What about the path entry?
What path entry? Oh yeah.
The entry that goes from the path.
Put a door there too.
Well, you're gonna double the doors.
Double the paths.
I mean, I come from a land where wood is scarce, and that putting in extra doors is a huge sin. But
we live in a land of abundance. We can have so many wooden sculptures at the moment. It's going to be beautiful.
Oh, who's going to be our art person?
Marsh maybe. Yeah, Marsh. She's good at cooking.
We want passion though.
We want passion. You're not feeling that from Marsh at the moment.
You're going to look at a bland piece of art. This is it'll be a modern art piece. She'll be come back with her first art, and it'll be on a technical level, this art is great, but there's just zero passion or emotion to it. It feels very empty. And she's like, yeah, but it'll still sell for 10 grand.
You're gonna give her shit on technicality.
Yeah, it's I just painted my ass yellow and then pressed it against the canvas.
I like it. I'm just gonna reinstall this up this way. Build it the wrong way. It's poor.
So is this the joint rolling spot? Is it?
It is gonna be the joint rolling.
You got a chair that you can sit on while you roll joints on the ground. Yeah. It's the most awkward thing you could possibly imagine, reaching down towards the ground and
I've seen some mods. Task. At least my brother had some mods that introduced a joint rolling station, which is a good idea. You should have a tray and stuff if you want to be able to
I mean, you can just do it at the table.
Yeah, we should have a table. Yeah,
it's just an actual freaking table. Jesus.
Yeah. Come on, people. We've got, is it manufactured drugs? No.
What are you looking for?
Raw. We're the
plant material.
Raw resources, right?
Yeah.
They're plant matter, smoke leaf.
Is matter a... No, it's not.
Matter?
Well, is matter and material, how closely related are those words? What's the what differentiates those two words from one another?
Well, matter is everything. Like,
but like material.
Like...
Yeah, I mean, matter is like the presence of any kind of like atoms.
Yeah.
Basically, is matter, right?
Yeah.
But like material, like say you were making something out of like carbon.
Yeah.
Like a small amount of carbon would still be material, right? So then how small is it before it stops being material and it's still only just matter after this? I mean, is it just material forever or what? I don't know.
I'm not too sure. What's a nice?
I mean, maybe material also refers to it having to have a purpose.
Like when plant matter, I just feel like it's like the whole like maybe like like it's not necessarily like the stuff that's useful, the plant matter. Yeah.
What? The stuff that's useful, the plant matter.
Yeah.
I'm confused by that.
It's okay. Like I'm trying to think like like the husk you could like turn into like stuff that's like like a rope or something. That's
imagine if you were transformed into a husk.
Like a husk of like
yeah, like say you were working at your job for another 10 years.
Yeah.
And so by that stage you would definitely be a husk.
I think so.
Yeah.
This sounds...
Like how much money would you pay to avoid that? Like how much debt would you go into?
To avoid having to be at the same job.
And to avoid working where you work for the next 10 years and becoming like a husk. You can interpret husk as you will.
I don't know. Probably some amount of money. I mean, but jobs pay you. That's kind of the thing. Like, if they didn't pay me, I wouldn't be there.
Yeah, but like, I mean, like how much? I mean, I guess. I need to make it more threatening. No, fuel generator.
Why? Why do you want to do that?
Well, because it makes so much sense. It's going to be more efficient.
It's not.
This thing lasts 50% of the time.
So we don't need much more power than we currently have. This is the first time we've dipped under.
Oh my god.
We'll get that set up as well.
Let's just never do anything new.
Okay.
Welcome to Space Cabin. Here we do the same thing every time. We do the same formation of.
Alright, okay. That's fine.
The build order for our power systems is going to be exactly the same. This chem fuel powered. Holy shit! I didn't know you could do that. Too.
Well, yeah.
Well, let's just have a look at it.
No. We talked about this already. We've talked about the fact you can milk boomalopes, or you can get them.
Can you actually milk them though?
No. I hope you can.
I mean, those were the words that you used.
Yeah. The same words last time as well. I was just like, we can use it. So the power, we could stick it in here maybe or something.
Oh my god, you've even made a... Well, I mean...
Yeah.
Your intentions are so good. Look at that. There's a path through the items, but the path leads to a pillar. They just blocks at the end of it. It's like... you were so close, Andrew. You were so close.
Almost there.
Yeah, that seems like a good spot for it.
Perfect.
Oh, look at it fuel.
Got some more power going in.
How much power does it provide? Click on it.
So it produces 145 watts?
No, power output 1000. So that, if we compare that to the generator, so it's less than the generator during the day.
Yeah. In the winter.
But it's continuous and like reliable.
Fuel 75. So it's 75 wood and it lasts for 3 days.
That's actually that's not too bad. And it's actually quite a bit smaller. You could actually have 4 generators for one solar panel.
What we could do is set up like a wood stockpile right by it, just strictly wood.
I mean, there is a huge wood stockpile right by it.
Yeah, but like a just stock wood pile. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah.
Just like a preferred wood pile. Oh no, I've done something wrong.
You've done it now, mate.
Delete zone.
Oh god.
I know.
Oh god.
There we go.
Andrew.
How are we gonna fix it? Okay, almost there.
You're just fragmenting. Oh right, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to return that to having those 2 little nip-on clip-ons to the.
It's former glory, really.
Weed station.
We are.
Does the weed need to be? Smoke leaf. Does that need to be refrigerated when it's raw?
It should be fine. It's gonna last for 1 quadrant, so we'll just roll it all up. It should be fine.
There's too much. Is there too much to roll? We've got like 4 stacks. Like 4 full stacks, and then the next crop harvest is like 30 to 40%.
Oh, we're not started the job yet. There we go. I'm like, why is she not making weed? Just smoke food joints. Do it.
So who's crafting?
Road editors. That's why we got it. That's why we're really happy when we got it.
That's why we brought her into the fold, right?
Exactly.
Right. She's a blacksmith, so naturally she's great at making joints.
Yeah. Smithies are good with their hands.
Those thick fingers.
So imagine like
very dexterous.
I imagine a blacksmith they got like a husky voice. Like they smoke a pack a day. That's my mental image I'm getting.
Well, it's not really smoking a pack a day so much as just like being in the forge.
In the forge.
Like creates a pack a day smoking issue. There is a tree growing in our... What is it?
Where?
That little baby tree there is growing in our wind turbine area. There's actually 2 trees growing. 3 trees growing in our wind turbine area.
Oh, you're right.
Oh
Blocked.
my god. We should put down a wood floor there.
We should. Do we have enough wood? I think we might just have enough.
Yeah. Do we have enough wood, he says?
Yeah. Only just.
A buck self-tamed. Actually, that's interesting. If we can get a second deer, we might be able to have deer friends.
Dear friends. dear friends, I like it.
Yeah. Very dear friends.
Okay, so we've got this nice buck that's come in.
You can only really describe a deer as very dear.
Very dear to me in general. That's not
it's about as much deer as you could be.
Do we actually want... It's a male deer. Like, do we actually want this for anything? Or do we...
What do you mean? We get some bitch deer and then...
We have a big
get him busy.
Get him busy.
Busy.
Let's get this doe's 1-year-old.
Donk. Free.
Oh, we can't even tame them at the moment.
Jesus.
Cancel. Let's cancel all
You
that.
can't tame a deer. Oh, I guess deer are probably really hard to tame, actually.
Yeah, they're right skittish.
Yeah, right skittish.
Right skittish indeed. Okay, so everything's moving. Everyone's just moving fast.
There's no mowers in this game.
Isn't? No, there isn't. There's well, they're extinct, I guess.
What, in RimWorld?
Yeah, but they've well,
I guess, yeah.
They brought some of them back, like the mega sloth has been brought back from extinction in this world. So
because that's interesting. If you think about it, guys, once something's extinct, it's actually extinct forever. So even a billion years in the future, it'll still never exist again.
Well, I was gonna say actually, like,
pretty sad.
The lore of this game is like mega sloth. When we look at this information,
unless we resurrect,
long extinct after being wiped out by the natives of the American continent. Okay. Yeah, so they do come back.
We should absolutely find some. I mean, I'm sure there must be some intact moa DNA, right? It's not that long since they existed.
Yeah. So what you think we should pioneer some kind of moa program?
Yeah, because a lot of people are like, oh, is it ethical to? Yeah, of course it is. Why not?
People think it's unethical to do that.
Genetics, cloning animals and resurrecting their species.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm sure.
And we do worse.
I would thought so.
I mean, like
we do. Yeah, of course we do worse.
Like
we do shitloads of worse things. It's just like
who is it to offend? Like that's kind of what I'm kind of curious.
I don't
about.
know. Anti. Mower rights people or something. Everyone's got their own way of dealing with stuff.
Yeah.
Some people are just, they don't want the mowers to come back to life.
You got to control their populations, man.
Yeah, they know they were trouble the first time.
Yeah. Took us this long to get rid of them the first time. Oh, we got lots of food. We got so much food now and stuff.
Yeah, man. We're packing it in. Okay, that's good.
That's good.
Well done.
Everyone's building stuff up.
823 food, 56 meals.
So we're gonna look at making another room or a hospital kind of area. Like, should we just maybe cut more into this area up here? Do you think?
You want to go into the grove as a first resort?
Well, I mean, we need more wood.
What about near the
down here?
The body bag room?
Down here.
Then it's closer to the death area.
Oh, that's kind of a cool way of doing it.
Yeah, because you know how we have those situations every now and then where we have to carry someone, but they almost die.
Yeah.
They're almost dying, and then they drop the person they're carrying.
Yeah.
If the hospital's in the right place, we might actually just survive. Where otherwise we might fail. This is the smallest hospital that you could possibly.
It's smaller than I originally thought. Actually,
how about you just maybe triple the size of that?
We got this vent here. We got
triple is probably perfect.
We could maybe do that, and then
that is more acceptable.
Cut this part
You've also
out.
got to realize that if it's a bigger room, then they get the spacious buff, which is really good because they spend a lot of time in hospital when they do have to go to hospital.
Yeah. I think we actually cut into this part here though.
Okay.
Sorry.
I mean, this is all because the path needs to have its integrity.
You must not
maintained,
disrupt
right?
the path.
Yeah, do not disrupt the path. I agree.
Like, don't even think about that. That's not an option.
There is only one true path, and that is the true path.
This is the way of the path. Like we had the road last playthrough. We got the path this time.
Oh my god, I can't believe that road. You blasphemed against the road.
You don't like when I upgraded the road. Another raid.
So it's the smoky convicts.
The smoky
convicts. Oh, they're
convicts.
pirates. They're gonna have, chain shotguns.
You think they're gonna be? You don't think we can handle them?
They'll be setting up like a U.S. Navy railgun.
They got a pretty bad quality machine pistol and a pretty bad quality
auto pistol, a wooden mace,
and a bolt action rifle. Oh,
that's a bit more scary.
They're coming through this densely forested area,
Yeah.
but they're coming up through here. So if we just get everyone,
Are they attacking immediately?
Yeah, I think so.
We probably don't need to move there quite yet, though. That's all quite. I mean,
you don't think so?
I guess it doesn't matter because what are they going to do? Go to sleep? Probably not.
Maybe. What's road out
It's going to take them a little while to get across. The terrain is pretty rough.
Rodo's got her nice. They've got a lot of joints actually. How many? Oh, she rolled them all up.
No, she didn't. There's still a whole stack of 60.
Okay, there's that. But she has
couldn't
61.
possibly roll all the weed you made into joints. It would be like more than a full day's work.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's like you think we get it done by 5. You know, I have plans and stuff after work, and they're just like, I'm sorry, but
your plans aren't relevant to me. I'm your boss. You live and die by my sword. So they're probably coming now. Like I did suggest we didn't necessarily need to do it now, but okay, they're doing a whole circumvented route here.
It's good points for this is the kind of thing I thought, maybe we can with an ostrich here. Maybe we could train that.
An ostrich.
Where's the buck at?
An ostrich is kind of like a moa.
Yeah. Maybe they're going after them.
It's got kind of more like a duck beak than like a.
They just wander. I think they just wandering
like
for now. They're not actually attacking us straight away. It looks like the ostriches. I quite like them. They they're like big like naked worm neck. Like it's quite cool.
Would you rather fight an ostrich or like 10 red pandas?
Probably the red panda. Yeah, definitely.
10 red pandas.
Yeah, man, ostriches are tall and they have big kicks and stuff. Like it's pretty much like a horse or two.
I think you could probably be able to defend off like the red pandas fairly well. But like, say that they had like a will to kill. Like they weren't just gonna like go, oh no, he's kicked one of us, all 5 of us, all 10 of us are gonna run away. You know, it's kind of like, they're gonna fight you like fully.
Yeah,
dog pile style, chewing on your limbs.
But they're not very big red pandas, are they?
Well, I mean, I think a red panda is like the size of a medium dog.
I mean, think about this. I don't think you realize how powerful I am, like as a being or
you.
Yeah.
I think I realized exactly how powerful.
Oh no, they're going for the wooden stills, but they are avoiding the Great Wall. They're just like, this wall we cannot break through.
Yeah, that's the amazing wall as promised, delivered on time.
With a door
to keep out all the others, just undesirables. Okay, here comes Danielle leading the charge.
Danielle.
Speedy gets a couple of taps to the head, takes cover.
But what's gonna happen? Oh, Rodat's taking some shots.
Danielle's down. Oh, a fierce gun battle starts to rage.
Oh, Ensign. I like it.
Ensign?
Ensign.
Is that an N, is it?
Oh no, but I'm going to read it as one.
Okay, click on him though. I want to see.
Erison.
Yeah, it's Erison even.
But I'm going to read it because they kind of... There we go.
Okay. Danielle and Erison are the only 2 to have lived.
That's pretty good.
First check for bullet holes in our existing guys.
In our guys?
Yeah. Because they're the important ones.
Okay. Gunshot there, no immediate damage. In there.
Oh, she's had a couple of bullets.
So that's right, we're talking about the hospital. We're going to make this into a nice little hospital. I think it's going to be pretty nice, to be honest.
I think it's a good location.
Yeah.
Location.
That's what it's all about. I kind of like how we've got this nice kind of like symbiosis with the forest going in.
Yeah. I like having a bit of wild forest inside the base, really.
The part that everyone wants to see, though, is how good...
So now we can give the part that Andrew really wants.
Oh, yeah.
Who are we going to recruit?
Brawler,
incapable or artistic, or dumb labor.
But you can have them sit at the research bench all day and all night.
She's a glitter world nerd. That's like us.
50-year-old
We're more or less fairies from the glitter world. Like, have you ever had hardship in your life? Not really. My burrito the other day was like didn't come with the mushrooms that I wanted. I clearly said to the lady like, yeah, I will have mushrooms, and she didn't put them in there. So yeah.
Yeah, worst thing that's ever happened to me. Yeah. So I quite like. So Danielle's did in 3.6 hours. I kind of like her, but her crafting doubles up on Rodar, so I don't really know how much we need.
She's also nervous, which is not great.
Yeah, so I kind of like...
Or a pessimist who's too smart. Well, that is definitely not on the table.
It's permanent. It's not
permanent mood -6, mental break threshold +12.
Okay.
She'll be on the verge of breaking just getting up in the morning.
Okay.
She'll be like me when I have a full-time job.
Okay, but like you, it's more... like, I have a counter plan for you, okay? She does have these 2 downsides, but we could set up her up on a regime of smoking these each day.
Well, so you're saying we could give her like a schedule of weed smoking?
Like she's like pretty much we'll put the weed by the research bench, and she can just sit there and smoke. Like we'll put the research bench right by the weed's crafting station.
I feel like that's going to impact her ability to research effectively.
Yeah, but she'll like hang around at least. That's kind of the thing.
You see, Your argument is she will hang around at least. She's also got an ambrosia addiction.
So you don't want her, is that what you're saying?
There's like a compounding number of reasons why we should not.
Okay, so which one would you have of them? You're gonna say none of them?
I mean, like what? Neither of them are very good, are they?
They're not great. Okay, we won't have them for now.
Yeah, I mean, Danielle wasn't that good, was she? She was also
not the best.
I think what we should do is try to get Marsha's bullet holes sorted out.
Yeah, let's get these guys up. Marsha's just gonna eat, assuming the fine meal.
I thought she was going for the ambrosia there. I was like, damn. So ready. Like, you literally just gunned him down, and you look, something spills out of his pocket, and you, like, narrow your eyes, and you're like, ooh, I'm just going to step over the sandbags and go get me some of that. And you're like, oh, everyone's kind of like, but Marsh, you've been shot. Like, yeah, even more reason to...
And Rodat's like, I'm going to get you some first. Like, you've been shot as well, Rodat. I'm hungry. But Christian will go feed her.
Christian.
So he's just going to go
And he slept through that whole thing.
Marsh is resting. Scorch is just going to...
Oh yeah, so the body
she does
bags...
have 5 ambrosia though.
We can strip her. What's her clothes like?
Well, she'll be dead. Oh no, she won't be dead.
Yeah.
Like, she'll be dead. They're not great.
Cloth pants.
Yeah, but 20%.
Oh, poor and 20%. Holy shit.
I made Rodat this cloth tribal wear from the cloth we got.
Yeah, I saw that. That was a good move.
Oh, we've got plenty of cloth. We can make that poker table, whatever it was.
Yes, it was literally a poker table.
That's cool. Maybe we can like increase the. Maybe we'll punch the base out here and make the hallway a bit bigger.
You want to have a mess hall that's like long and narrow.
Yeah.
That's. Oh man.
It's just the way it is.
You have no consideration for aesthetics.
None at all. No, like I mean, this is like a path.
Oh, okay. Counter offer.
Yeah.
The rec room has a reach around the thing. Yeah. So it comes down like that.
So you want to have another path going in there?
Yeah, just a droopy reach around.
Droopy reach around.
Yeah.
Mate, if you do a reach around properly, you're not going to get droopy. That's like the whole point. You got to keep.
Like, is there any way we can actually pull this off?
Yeah, like that. It's gonna be sweet.
What? Oh, it's a path. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, okay, that's fine.
It's okay. Oh, and I just for a bit of like sanity, I want to put like a bit of wood here.
Oh man, just take your wood and stop putting it everywhere.
But I think people may want it. Like that's my logic.
Yeah, but in that case, they need to ask for it.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Or at least be like very enthusiastic and encouraging.
Aware of it.
While you ask for it.
Christian is tending to Marsh, but Marsh isn't the worst one off. No immediate danger, but she's dead in 15 hours. Like, you're a shit
She only
doctor.
just came, man. She only just came to the colony. Who gives a crap about her?
I care.
That's Christian's take on it. I mean, he's a nice guy, clearly, but like when it comes to people who he's not used to, just no drugs for anyone.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna
make all the
you're Hitler now. Is that?
Well, that's the thing. If you make them all, then they'll just do bad jobs, though. So you make them do it when they take when their mood gets low. That's when you do it. Yeah.
Okay. So no casual weed smoking.
No.
Only.
Like if you're on the verge of like breaking down, that's when you have it. It's like, smoking weed can be bad for anxiety. It's like, you shut up. It's a lie. Propagated by the media. No. So he was moving around.
Ostrich Man has like joined our colony basically.
Minor breakers. Yeah, should we can we tame it? No.
Did that buck turn up? Are we feeding that thing now?
I think it's still over here.
What the fuck?
We can have it walk over if you want. Do you want us to walk?
Like, why not?
Okay.
At the very least, I mean, I guess it must be feeding itself. What else out there?
Well, there's all this grass here and stuff. Like, this is such a a lush area.
Is there actually such thing as grazing in this game?
Well, there's grass. They will eat the grass.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
It does say tall grass there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Minor break risk Rodat. Maybe we should set up a operation for them to smoke leaf.
That counts as an operation.
Well, if you get someone else to administer it, it does.
Okay.
And Rodat's not a... Yeah.
On that note, with the mandatory drugs incoming, this will be the end of this episode.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Take it for medical reasons only. That's our advice, I guess, at that. But thanks for joining us.
Depending on which country you live in,
That's true. We'd never advocate for something illegal. But thanks for joining us again, guys, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.
See ya.